The dog park is just over to the left there, and that fence that's there, I'm going to assume is going to be a toilet block, because it looks about the size of one, and it's certainly needed here. A new toilet block in Seaford Oval near the basketball court. It's now officially opened and able to be used. I think they started work on that sometime around last August, and I don't know why it's taken them quite this long to get it done, but it is. Let's hope that one doesn't take quite as long, and that it is in fact a toilet block, because, as I said, one is definitely needed here. Increase the play and space, you bring more people, more children, you definitely need a toilet. Morning. Hello, puppy. I've mentioned before that I like to do my running early in the morning. Explanation for that is I like to get it over and done with. Not that it's a chore, but I want to have it done, and then I can go on with the rest of my day and not be thinking all day when's the right time to go for a run or whatever. But even on a Sunday, and especially on a Sunday, should I say, it's quiet. There's not many people out. Not that I'm thinking the tracks are going to be full of people and there's no space, but there's not many people out. The occasional dog walker, and maybe come across a runner or just somebody walking occasionally. But some parts of this run and almost all the other runs I do are on roads rather than running tracks like this or cycle paths or whatever, and so less cars you encounter, better, less chance of getting skittled by somebody who's not paying attention, or doesn't see you or whatever, and also more likely, I'm not afraid of being skittled. I don't say it doesn't happen, but I'm more concerned about coming to an intersection or crossing a road somewhere and having to slow down and wait for the traffic to pass, and it gets you out of your rhythm and all that sort of stuff. So morning, hi doggy. That's why I'm glad it's really in the morning when there's not so much traffic around. As soon as I say you won't see anybody, there's people everywhere. You know, that's the Gibson Street Bridge, sorry, on the right hand side. Down there's just a pedestrian bridge over the Wollondilly. And a couple of switchbacks here before getting onto the path that goes around Leggett Park. this area directly in front of me is Leggett Park, and if you go around you'll see the detail. There's a little picnic shelter, a couple of the bench and a table and a couple of benches. You can see the lunch shelter there and some play equipment, swings, brick building at a toilet block. Thanks, mate. Over on the right there's concrete cricket pitch used for junior cricket. Has more play equipment and a half pipe. Bit of a skate park and a basketball ring. The area behind it, going back towards Gibson Street, I don't know if that's all Leggett Park or just this section, or it has a name at all. One of these roads I have to cross. This is McDermott Drive. Here comes Victoria Street on the other side of this bridge here. And it's one of those things like I'm glad it's very busy during weekdays with people coming from the north behind me into town to work or school or shop or whatever. So I'm pretty happy it's quiet on a Sunday. Next section involved, this is Albion Street, it comes Avoca Street just down the bend here, and then goes past a PCYC, you turn onto a very short street called Giddings Street, and then Bellevue Street, which leads onto Davenport Street and then back onto the running track. No footpaths here, unfortunately, so you've got to run on the road. PCYC, a building there, that stands for Police Citizens Youth Club. think I talked about that in an earlier video. At one stage it used to be called Police Boys Club, and then a police service decided they would be more inclusive and allow girls to take part in activities as well. I think the original idea was to try and build a good relationship between police and young boys before they came to the attention of the police for all the wrong reasons. I don't know what sort of activities go on there now. There used to be boxing there at one stage, and there's a large auditorium type style of thing, which I think has basketball courts marked, or a basketball court marked on it. And in here is what is known as Strikers Park. Strikers being one of the round ball football clubs, or soccer as we used to call it, teams in Goulburn. I think they might play in a Canberra competition, but I'm not sure. I think at one stage it used to be called Rugby League Park, though. But to my knowledge, or to the best of my knowledge, most of the rugby league in Goulburn now is either played at the Workers Arena or at North Park. And so at some point the round ball version of football